Rusev. The intensity is through the roof now, man. Look at Rusev's face. All business. Nothing but pure anger.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bulgaria, weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev!
Intensity continually runs through the veins of this Bulgarian monster. He used to fight for others and got sidetracked with distractions. Now Rusev has one sole goal in mind: crush everything.
He has taken down many top names ever since his return, Corey. I think Rusev is exactly what it takes now to reach heights even higher than he reached his first time around.
I agree, Cole, and I cannot wait to see the Bulgarian brute do it.
Look at that man. That monster. Obafemi. The ruler. No bread, no water, just meat.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds,
A track and field standout before arriving here in WWE. Obafemi has since replaced the shot put with the bodies of his fellow superstars.
And Oba believes all his domination is his destiny.
And who would want to be the one to disagree with him?
The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Obafemi?
Rusev been looking forward to this match.
Rusev stepped away from WWE, spent some time dominating the competition in other corners of the globe, and now he's returned meaner than ever. The Bulgarian brute is so intimidating.
Yeah, Rusev has never been one to waste time or movement in the ring, but he certainly has a newfound urgency. Rusev isn't messing around.
Yeah, but I don't think Obafemi is going to make this easy. This man has been an absolute steamroller in the WWE, and it does not seem like he's slowing down.
Yeah, I mean, beating Obafemi is becoming more rare than a solar eclipse. I don't even know how you plan to knock the ruler off his throne.
A volley of strikes.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like to the sky. Good Lord, taking flight.
Crashing into the barricade with such force.
Tossed back into the ring.
Ooh. Big drop kick connects.
Looks like Rusev is taking the upper hand.
Rusev is certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes.
Battering their opponent. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Oh, God
that knee right to the gut.
Oh, headbutt.
Oh, what a right hook. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Rusev is all fired up. Knees across the abdomen.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
Oba really has to show some more resistance.
Running super kick.
Someone just lost a tooth.
Uh-oh, stop to the spine.
I know what's coming next. Locked in the accolade. Rusev crushing his opponent's spine. This one's all but over.
Nowhere to go.
Slides out the back door and he is free. Big time impact from way up high.
The pop-up and the big fall from Grace. Rusev's eyes look glazed over.
Man, that might be pure muscle memory.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Ooh.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Boom. No wonder's holding back here. Going all out.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Oh, what an axe handle.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Getting deeper and deeper into this match. Really starting to feel the pressure here.
Running super kick.
Someone just lost a tooth. Check this power out. Boom! Bang! Face first.
And now, the accolade. Submission move. Locked in. You can tell that's locked in deep.
Every second for him is agonizing pain.
He just slipped right underneath him and was able to counter.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
What a competitive match this has been.
On its way to being one to remember. This has been amazing to watch.
Look at Femi getting the crowd involved.
Tossing them aside.
Over Femi.
Oh, Femi with a fall from Grace.
Oba can taste victory now.
Two. Amazing.
Oh, that was a defiant kick out, man.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move.
Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
Uh-oh, stop to the spine.
We know what's coming next.
Locked in the accolade. The accolade.
There's the tap. There's the tap, guys.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Rusev!
Rusev has his hands raised.
Just another crushing victory for Rusev.
The EST of WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair!
A woman who was a collegiate track and field standout, broke weightlifting records at the Performance Center, and has become one of the most successful main roster stars in history. At every level, Bianca has proven she is the EST.
Indeed, the main events and titles, one of Bianca's first few years on the main roster, have been extraordinary. But I still believe the best is yet to come for Belair.
Best with an emphasis on EST. The spotlight is on for Blake Monroe. All eyes on the glamour of WWE.
She may be beautiful on the outside, but she is as ugly and black-hearted on the inside as they come.
At least she's upfront about that fact, which is as refreshing as it is absolutely terrifying.
And her opponent from London, England, Blake Monroe.
As glamorous as she is dangerous.
Here's the bell, and we're about to see Bianca Belair in action.
There's been an increased intensity and aggression from Bianca Belair as of late. And I think she's finally realized the only person you need in this business is yourself. Bianca's done with the drama of so-called friends. Friends are overrated anyway.
Spoken like someone who doesn't have any.
Then we've got Blake Monroe taking a break from looking at her own reflection to kick a little butt in the ring. Blake might not be everyone's cup of tea, but she gets it done.
That's a nice way of saying Blake Monroe seems to enjoy making enemies and rubbing her self-proclaimed greatness in other people's faces. She had that scouted. Uh-oh, jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. What a sidewalk slam.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Belair no longer looking like the toughest around after absorbing that attack.
Yeah, and now it's about Blake maintaining some of that pressure.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Spear. Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Legs caught.
Saw what was coming, got out of harm's way.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Leaving the ring right here.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Arm wrench. Well, blocks the punch and a knee to the chin. Setting him up.
Turned into a DDT.
Bad spot for Belair. And staying with it into the cover. 2.
Oh, kick out at 2.
Bianca proving why she's the toughest with that kick out.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall. Blake fires back.
These two are firing off on each other, man.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Boom!
Knife edge chop.
Oh, here we go. Butterfly into a...
Turned into a DDT. Monroe might have this wrapped up.
No, she kicks out, she kicks out.
What part of being VST don't people understand? I mean, Bianca Belair will take your best shot and still keep going.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Neither competitor is backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Boom! Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
Arm wrench. Oh, blocks the punch and a knee to the chin.
Catches the leg. Clothesline.
And we obviously expected a good match, but these ladies have defied even the greatest of expectations. Bianca Belair, she's trying to end this here.
KOD.
This is troublesome for Blake.
2. What in the world?
Wow, barely making the escape. I thought that was it.
I don't know if Belair has ever been more shocked in her career. That was not at all what she was expecting. Oh, deadlift power slam. She's being derailed here.
Yes, Belair's clearly working hard to soften her up. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Bianca, she's going for it. She's going for it. Oh, here we go. KOD.
Bianca might decide it right here.
There's 2. An incredible win for Bianca Belair.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
And Bianca picks up another win here.
This is simply the kind of dominance we've come to expect from the EST.
Woods and Kofi dropped Big E, and, well, they gained a new attitude.
I love these guys. As a duo, Woods and Kingston are perfection in the tag ranks.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Well, they're not afraid to, well, cheat to steal their victories. They run from challengers. They instigate everyone. Wow, doesn't that sound familiar?
Well, if you want to be a winner in this game, you bend the rules where necessary. And look at them now. They're top of the tag division. They've improved their focus. Victorious at WrestleMania. New Day are so back, baby. Over a decade as the greatest tag team in WWE history, and the New Day rocks more than ever. Who cares what the WWE Universe thinks? Time for Kofi and Xavier to once again reassert their dominance of the tag team division.
Gentlemen, class is in session.
And their opponents, accompanied by Maxine Dupree, at a combined weight of 486 pounds, Akira Tozawa and Otis, the Alpha Academy.
The tag division has been extremely competitive as of late. Every duo looking to show why they run things around here.
The New Day. They like to talk about how the WWE Universe should thank God for the New Day. I know I wouldn't go that far, but I do think the people need to show Woods and Kingston some more respect.
You've got to earn respect, and Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston have done a lot as of late to make sure that never happens again. Just ask their respective families. Even Kofi's mom says, New Day sucks.
And then there's the team of Alpha Academy, who might not always be on top of the division, but that never stops them from showing up every time they're in the ring.
Yeah, it's always refreshing to see a team that relies on and supports each other, like Alpha Academy.
Followed up by a bulldog.
Kofi is taking a moment to soak it all in.
Oh, man.
Splash! Great flurry of offense from Kofi.
Yeah, Otis is having trouble fighting back.
Driving face first.
Kofi is taking a moment to soak it all in, man.
Kick to the back.
That made it look like Otis might need some extra tutoring.
If Kofi can produce more of that, it might get the job done.
Spinning roundhouse kick.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Oh. Super kick! And all eyes are on Akira now.
That'll turn your lights out. And an elbow.
Oh, round and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Stiff forearm shot.
Kick to the midsection. Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer.
That's the WWE equivalent of a helmet-to-helmet hit right there.
And a kick.
Oh, punch lands.
And he counters.
Oh, nasty kick to the face. Oh.
Panthers with an enziguri crashing to the floor. Make your last shot count.
And Woods is looking to the crowd for some support.
Punch across the cheek.
And Alpha Academy didn't have any pearls of wisdom for that attack.
Yeah, the New Day building up that quicker pace there.
And he got there. He made the tag.
Thunderous clothesline. Caught with a clothesline.
Whip back into the ring. Oh, to the arm. Terrible. What a clothesline.
Otis pausing to soak up the adulation. Able to get the tag. That'll knock the wind out of you.
Big splash.
And quick as a flash.
SOS.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh! Otis is tangled up. Down they go!
I'm not liking Otis's odds here.
Cover just escapes defeat.
Measured up nicely.
Fist drop!
The face of
The cover for the win.
Here are your winners, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
This pairing pain strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Put that match in a museum or a textbook so future teams can study to learn this craft.
And it looks like CM Punk has something on his mind. We anticipate what he has to say.
He's got no shortage of bravado.
This is the confidence you need to succeed.
Showing a lot of pride, but a promise like that can be too much to deliver on.
Can't fault him for his confidence, Corey. And like it or not, CM Punk just made an emphatic statement.
He's showing a lot of hubris, promising a submission win like this.
But also a lot of heart. That's got to be what the WWE Universe is most impressed.
Carmelo Hayes is him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes!
Carmelo Hayes is a dynamic and exciting superstar to watch between the ropes. Nobody does it better, at least according to him.
Well, I fail to see how anyone could disagree. Hayes has ridiculous athleticism and a skill ceiling that's only getting higher. Carmelo Hayes looks eager to get things done.
And here he comes, the one and only Trick
Williams. From Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams.
Booker, I know you've often had a lively reaction to Trick Williams' entrance. The hype this man generates around himself is really undeniable.
Oh, yeah, man. That's Trick, y'all.
Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. Facing a man in Carmelo Hayes who gets under his opponent's skin before the match even starts. The question is, can this guy focus and put Melo away? And with the bell, Trick Williams is ready for action.
What makes Trick Williams so special is how he makes it look so effortless. His confidence, his in-ring skill, his dominance. It's like the man doesn't even have to break a sweat. It just all comes easy for Trick Williams.
But that also breeds envy and resentment from others. Everyone wishes being great was as easy as Trick makes it seem.
And then there's him. Carmelo Hayes has been dead set on using
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
There's two.
I thought it was way too early, but he didn't get out that easily.
Let's talk strategy, Corey. How does Melo take this match from Trick Williams?
Well, Melo needs to use his experience to apply pressure to Trick. Get Trick to second-guess himself. Then unload with heavy offense.
Flapjack!
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Whoa.
That flashy style of Hayes just got dulled down a bit.
Yeah, Williams with a very efficient form of offense.
And Williams is keeping the match at his pace.
And I don't see Williams relenting anytime soon. O'Connor roll through.
Pele kick!
Some showboating from Carmelo here.
Set up in the corner now.
No escape from these punches.
What a leg drop across the rope.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Well executed drop kick.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Look at the height.
Frog splash! And Trick's having trouble managing this onslaught.
But Williams can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Oh, look out!
Barrel roll, tope!
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
The lift, bookend.
Here we go. Here's the pin. And a kick out.
Talk about a close call. That easily could have been a 3 count.
And just look at the damage to Melo's face after that shot.
These two trading one blow after another.
Ooh.
competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Oh, ouch.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going. Somehow still standing, somehow still punching away.
Oh, what a drop kick.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Mello skills all the way up.
Stalking from above. Takes flight.
Nothing but that. Has Carmelo delivered the exclamation?
2. He kicks out somehow.
Man, they had to dig down somewhere deep to get out of that.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Axe kick.
Man.
Brutal knee strike.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
Taking flight.
Oh, what a splash. Oh, kick right to the gut. Williams seems to be executing his game plan.
Trick's doing a good job staying attached to the competition.
Crashing down with a bookend.
Axe kick.
Man.
Stomping down.
Trick Williams.
Bullseye. Trick shot to the kisser.
Is there any air left
For the
in
pins. Kicks out, just kicked out.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. Stun gun. And heading up top.
Look at the height.
Frog splash. And that attack gets Williams even more worn down.
Carmelo knows he's going to have to empty the tank to put this one away.
I can't even believe this anymore. I just want to sit back and enjoy this battle. Oh, yes, man.
Lift off.
Thunderous splash connects.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. And this is becoming a career-defining matchup.
Certainly one that will be talked about long after the bell rings.
From above. Takes flight.
Carmelo Hayes, nothing but net.
Can Hayes put things away here?
2. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes!
A tough loss for Trick Williams.
Sometimes you do the whooping, and sometimes the whoopings get done to you. Williams will bounce back, man.
The genius of the sky has landed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky!
I know Io is a tough, resilient competitor, but sometimes it seems like she enjoys proving her opponents aren't by making them suffer in the ring.
Look, that's just Io showing the difference between her and everybody else. Io knows she can take it, so she dishes it out. If you can't handle that, don't mess with Io Sky, man.
The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Giulia.
And the moniker, the Beautiful Madness, says it all. Giulia looks like a runway model, but hits like a sledgehammer. She's as unpredictable as both as well.
Dominated in Japan, then came to NXT and quickly dominated there as well, winning the 2024 Iron Survivor Challenge en route to winning the NXT Women's Championship.
But Giulia is never satisfied, and she is always looking for more gold, more accolades to be heaped upon her in this business.
That beautiful madness. A main event talent anywhere in the world.
Here we go with Giulia looking more than ready to compete. That fire in Giulia's eyes, it really is unmatched.
Well, that's because Giulia comes from the uber-competitive Japanese wrestling scene, Cole, where not only did she have to stand out, she had to hit hard. And Giulia does both those things better than just about anyone these days.
Yeah, there's a reason she's known as the Beautiful Madness. There's no taking Giulia lightly in the ring.
However, the genius of the Sky has proven night in and night out she truly is an unparalleled competitor. No one is as cool under pressure as Io is. And just look at her body of work in WWE. Io knows a lot about pressure.
Larger than life, unafraid to just go for it in the ring. The genius of the Sky is second to none.
Just adding salt to the wound.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally. All the way up and around the world.
And scissor driven down hard.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap.
She's got her now. Suplex.
She goes for the quick pin. And she's able to power out after two.
And she really took her time getting out of that one.
What reflexes to stop Giulia.
Backing her into that corner now.
Oh, God.
Planted up high on the top turnbuckle. Looking to show off their aerial skills here.
Hurricane Rana from the top.
That was awesome, Cole.
And that can end up putting Giulia on shaky legs for a bit.
Can't say that Io Sky didn't come prepared.
Straight into the pin. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Incredible. She kicks out before the two at this point.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Looking stunned here, guys. Oh, shot right to the kidney.
Just a battering strike. Chop. Ooh.
Giulia now with the hammerlock. Hoists opponent.
On a Michinoku driver.
2 count. Kick out. Close to 3.
That was a long 2 count there.
She's able to steer clear of that attack.
Driven into that corner. Oh, wait a minute. Setting the opponent up on that top turnbuckle. Oh, big shot right there. And we're going to go up to the top floor. What's it going to be? It's the avalanche Spanish fly. Wow.
Io doing whatever she has to.
Can she do it here? And she kicks out at 2.
And you can tell it's getting harder for her to kick out of things like that. Ouch.
Back and forth we go. Oof. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. Oh!
You can just see their horn is getting heavy after all this. Ooh.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
The genius of the Sky might take flight.
Io Sky.
Over the moonsault! Io Sky can seal it here.
And the cover. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Io Sky!
Io Sky standing tall here tonight.
It's honestly not even fair how superlative Io is at all of this.
The voice of the voiceless. The second city saint. CM Punk is here.
The most polarizing superstar in the history of this industry. You either love him or you hate him, but either way, you are paying attention every time we see CM Punk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois. Weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
CM Punk is just as brash and confident as when he first arrived here in WWE.
It's CM Punk's way of the highway, Cole. He'll never change, man.
And I'd argue that's one of Punk's best traits. He's a steadfast competitor who stands by every choice he makes.
Yeah, people don't always agree with him, don't always like him, but CM Punk is always just being CM Punk.
This man may consider himself a star, but Cody intends on leaving him in the dust.
Here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
What a journey it has been from humble beginnings in this industry all the way to the very top.
Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Tell me about the time that you worked with Cody Rhodes when he was known as Stardust.
Well, that was an interesting experience for me. We had some pretty big moments together, including at SummerSlam in 2015. But Cody Rhodes, the Stardust version versus Cody Rhodes before our eyes right now, there's no comparison. The Cody Rhodes we've got these days is 100 times the superstar Stardust ever was.
This one's underway, and it's go time for Cody Rhodes. Cody's such a professional that he must remember to not be too respectful when battling your opponent.
I agree with you, Cole. Cody prides himself on leading by example, but in this game, you have to know when to fight fire with fire.
We've seen how adrenaline gives Cody the ability to dig down deep, and now the American Nightmare will reach that next level when the situation calls for it.
But it's never an easy task to take on the best in the world. Every time Punk steps into the ring, he's determined to prove to everyone around the world that he's earned that moniker.
A title he took for himself. Punk made sure it came true. He'll defend it against anyone who challenges him on that.
Oof! The disrespectful slap.
Booty boot.
Sharp impact from that elbow, man. Boom, shaking neck breaker.
Tight leg scissors squeezing their opponent, and oof.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Stops the kick. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Driven down. Down for the pin. 2. Real close. Too close for comfort.
And he's arguably still in this thing, but you just know he got rocked there.
Gets driven into the corner.
Followed by a clothesline. Precision elbow strike.
Wards that off. What a response. Vicious use of the knee. And Punk gets battered as his opponent goes to work. Can he put it away? And there's the kick out.
Still fighting the good fight here.
Rhodes with a double underhook. Pedigree!
Follows up, shoulders down.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
He's in a bad spot right here. Cody Rhodes. Oh, he's going to set it up.
Crossroads. That could be Punk's demise.
2. Oh, he kicked out.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. Barely anything left, but still slugging away. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Cody now locking in that signature move. Crossroads connects.
But can Rhodes close this?
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
How the hell are they going to kick out of that so fast, man?
Rhodes hopes for victory dash for the time being, but you know he won't settle for long.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
Oh my goodness, Cody's close to tapping out or maybe passing out.
The American Nightmare needs to dig deep if he wants to survive.
That's it. The submission was just too much to handle.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Cody Rhodes going down in defeat.
Cody Rhodes beaten but not finished. Cody will shift focus to what's next for the American Nightmare.